Yo, Kingearner coming to you live and direct. Part 2 of how you keep yourself free. And after you get some time, you come home and you do the right thing. While you in there, there's going to be other individuals that try to sneak up on you. Other individuals that they have on other blocks that come to you that you will have to kind of answer questions with. All of a sudden, they'll be sitting down wanting to play. Hey, man, want to play some checkers? You're like, oh, I don't want to play no checkers, man. You talking about checkers? Oh, man, it's a game of checkers. Ain't nothing, man. And you can hear it in their conversation that they no good. You know how you can hear it in their conversation? You might be going to get them. You might be about to get your king. Boom. Dude, like, damn, what you here for, man? Boom, put my king on the joint. Boom. And he taking all his pieces. Boom. You notice he not playing no more. He's frustrated. He want to know what the hell you here for. He's want to keep drilling you in and out and in and out. And some of them have devices on them inside the prison. Yes. Yes. They'll go across the street and they'll wire them up. So now they get upset. Oh, man, game over, man. All right, man, take it easy, man. Be chilling. You watch that person, though. I watch them go in their cell and look. Before you know it, they'll come back up to you. Hey, yo, you know so-and-so and them from back in? That's what I do. I look at the camera. You never see me break because I'm not that type of individual. For the most part, like I said, I'm an individual that always get in trouble by myself. I've never done a crime with nobody in my life. Every crime I ever done was by me, by myself. So when individuals try to get information about people that I know, my thing is that I don't really know them people neither. So why are you asking me about them? If I'm in jail for myself, how can I tell you about Tom, Dick, and Harry? I can't tell you about Tom, Dick, and Harry. For the most part, once you begin to shun them enough, they won't come around you. But you'll find out that the person that's inside, I'm gonna whisper this to y'all so nobody don't hear. That's how you better be talking in there to a person that you know that stand up. Your conversations are like that with the water on because they got holes in the vents of the cells where you can see in somebody's cell and you can listen. So the thing is, you want to keep quiet. Quiet. Now, the person, the people, the guard that's in that little booth, that guard is one of the individuals who was listening to everything that everybody's saying on the phone. They got these earphones that they can listen to you. So don't be the dumb person on the phone talking about your case, because you could be saying something good and positive, and boom, the district attorney, the United States District Attorney, they got it. And I want to say this, majority of the United States District Attorneys over there don't know the law. They'll send you, if you're a big will, they'll send it to you. Like a big will, you know, meaning like somebody that get a lot of money and millionaire guy, or they'll figure it out how to get to you. But your goal is this, especially if you're an individual like me. They asking you about other individuals and you know you don't know, listen, I don't know about them. All I want to do is go to trial, or if you pleading out, I just want to plead out and get on. No, I don't want your safety vow. I don't. Because under, I think it's 5C12 or 521C, or however where it go, it's like it's almost you have no other choice but to go in on an individual with that safety vow. So stay away from that also. And like I said, I advise you, if you have co-defendants, do not take no deals or pleas. Well, I never took a deal. I wanted for everybody to see how my paperwork is set up. My paperwork is set up the correct way. You know what it says? When it goes down to the government, no plea agreement with them neither. I never plead out. The judge, the district attorney kept talking about 240 months and enhancing me. And I stood up in front of the Judge Brody and said, Your Honor, I know what I've done. I just want to get on the way what I done. Please, I get on my way. She said, you know what, young man, I'll give you time and get you on your way. And I got on my way. I walked that time down, but you'll find out when you get to your prison, there's dudes who already been sentenced, and what they'll go underneath of, if I'm not mistaken, quote me if I'm wrong, is Rule 35B. They'll go back in court. Dudes will write a district attorney a letter. Hi, my name is so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm from so-and-so. My case is so-and-so, and Kingearner is this, and Kingearner, everything about Kingearner. It's sad, and this is why I'm telling you guys to leave the streets alone. I'm begging y'all. This is why I'm giving you the understanding that you have a right. You have a Fifth Amendment right to shut up. Like I got a freedom of speech to speak here, long as I'm not putting no content out telling you guys to hurt these rats. And I advise you guys, again, do not do nothing to these guys that are informants or working for the government. Leave them alone. Change your life and forget they ever was living, because all they're going to do, they figured it out. They got the key to open them gates up. All they're going to do is in and out of jail, in and out of jail. Tell. That's what they're going to do. And they're going to do it at an all-time high. At the end of the day, your goal is to never, ever go in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go in that direction, you ruin your life out. So no, when you tell, be expecting. You rats that's telling, be expecting for them to harass you the rest of your life. And you got to remember that. I want for all the youngins to know that. When you're in front of you're in an interrogation room, know this. Say this to yourself in your mind. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Because if you even joke like you know something, you're never going to get out of it. You're going to be involved in crime the rest of your life. And you're going to be involved in locking people up, man. Yes, you're going to be involved in locking people up. And if you wanted to do that when you was a kid playing cowboys and Indians, or police get the bad guy, you should have just wanted him hit and been the police, and then later on in life became a police officer. That way somebody can say, I respect that man's job, leave him alone. But brother, you telling other people business is not good for nobody. Mind your business in life. As Muslims, we are taught that anyway. So this is what this video was about. This is part 2 of it though. I want you to know, mind your business. Go to trial. If you lose, get your time, change your life. If you by yourself on a case and you decide to say, you know what, I don't have time to waste all my family money, I just want to plead out and get on to my jail and do my time and better my life, then go ahead and do that. But don't waste your life trying to be an agent or a cop, and you'll be in debt for them for the rest of your life. You think white boy Rick wanted that for himself? He started off something he couldn't tune down, only because guess what? His dad was involved too. And that's what a lot of people miss out. You've got fathers who teach their children how to cooperate with the government when they're negative. Now, this message that I'm giving isn't for an individual who's straight up and down. I know what 9 times out of 10 you guys are going to do. And I would advise you guys to say also, I mind my business. You have a right to, because especially y'all. They'll get a civilian in there, man, and they'll have a civilian chunked up on all these charges, going to jail, doing a whole bunch of time. And that civilian, guess what? Didn't do a damn thing. Just might have had a friend or two that was into crime. There's no honor to it. My life was complexed when I was down that federal building. I couldn't think some days because I had to worry about people trying to steal information. I had to worry about making sure I got the right cellie. And for the most part, I had the best cellies, man. I had some honorable cellies that knew I didn't play and they didn't play. And they could trust my work around them, my paperwork. I could trust it, and they can trust theirs. And we would exchange different stuff. But another thing too, if you're not good with law or common sense, don't try to help yourself with your case, like trying to fight it, because you're going to find out, man, I've done it 1,000 times before I actually got the understanding of law. 1,000 times. You know what I would damn near do? I would go in there and be like, damn, I'm not a career criminal. I thought I was, man, but I ain't got a drug case, so I don't got to worry about it. Man, boy, like, you do got a drug case, you are a career criminal. I'm not. Seriously, I'm not. And you'll find out that a lot of the cases, a lot of the charges don't pertain to you. They give it to people. A lot of them dudes that's down there, listen, and me and a dude, an OG by the name of Gutter. Gutter was good friends of a brother of mine by the name of Rashawn Mike Geiger, whose name was Gus. Gus wound up losing his mind some years ago. He got shot in the head. Not losing his mind, but wound up being crippled. But his uncle was down at Federal Detention Center with me. Me and him got sentenced the same day. That man walked out of there with damn near 30 years. I walked out of that joint with damn near close to a dime. But listen to this, though. Let me give you this understanding, though. That man had the same charges I did. He had a manslaughter in his background also. His lawyer allowed them to do that. And on that same day, with the same charges, they couldn't use my manslaughter to enhance me, but they use his. And guess what? They'll do it to you if you do not speak up. You have to get your law together. And do not, I repeat, make no threats to nobody. And do not get on that phone making no threats. I overheard a guy one time saying, and this hopefully it'll get into you guys' hearts. I heard two dudes down there. Who was that was talking in that room, man? I know that one of them was a light-skinned guy named Wally. And it was somebody else. I think Wally used to cut hair. That Wally was in a cell talking to another guy, right, that's down at Federal Detention Center. He said, yo, all you gotta do is force one of these niggas to put their hands on you, and then when you go back across the street, tell them that you can't live on a block because they trying to do stuff to you because they heard you was telling, and the guys who you telling no one sent them, and guess what? They gonna give you off less time. The boy said, oh, I can't wait till somebody beat me up now. I heard that. I instantly took it to all laws of honor. Yo, listen, do not say nothing to these dudes. All my squad, everybody looking at me like, you serious? I'm like, I'm serious. You know, Pep was real upset. That was my OG. He was pissed off about it. He wanted to hurt somebody. I told him, Pep, leave them kittens alone before they send us around, send us to jail for the rest of our life. And I understand, youngins. I understand OGs. They're like, man, I'm going to do something to them. Don't do nothing to these dudes. These dudes gonna get off and they're gonna send us to jail the rest of our life. Why do something to them? And they can lie, they get away, they go across the street. I wanna make this really known. They'll go across the street and name your name, Harry name, David name, William name, Ken, Dell, Stendell, Pendell, any name they come to their brain, they'll go across there and they'll lie. And guess what? Sometimes it works. Sometimes the government will just go with it. Boom, just for the conviction. Bow, boom, you're in Europe somewhere. Now you're on diesel therapy. Anybody don't know what diesel therapy is? You wake up without everything you want. You're trying to figure out where you're at. You don't know, but they're moving you again. They're flying you here. They're flying you there. They're flying you there. You don't want that for yourself. Change your life now, youngins. I'm telling y'all, before it's over with. And this is part 2 of how not to lose your life and your freedom. Get out of that penitentiary or that FCI and never go back again. Kingearner, live and direct. Stay away from it. Not try to be sneaky when you get out. Do this, do that, do this. No. Change your whole life around because they are set up to lock you up. The whole system is set up to bang you. I remember I was on federal probation, supervised federal probation. And these dudes was sending them videos, right? Of me saying that I was doing something negative, and I never was. Before you know it, they had me in front of them like, you know what? You're going to stay out the videos or you're going to jail. I said, I'm going to stay out the videos then. At first I was, because this is what I was getting paid to do. Getting paid to be in videos. Like everybody else was getting paid. Everybody in the video was getting paid. But their thing was you in jail with none of them? It was alhamdulillah, I'd never been in jail with none of them. If I had been in jail with anybody, they would have locked everybody the hell up because you're not allowed to be around somebody that's a felon. The thing is, what y'all have to understand about the law is that if you and that person haven't been in prison, how do you know that person is a felon? So you're allowed to be around individuals, but you and that person couldn't have been at a prison somewhere because they'll put it together. So don't be on Instagram, fellas, taking pictures with your homie and all that. You just came home because at the end of the day, if you don't supervise release and stuff like that, they'll put it together and they're some haters. They don't want to see you do in a halfway house. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The halfway house. If you can avoid going there, don't. And I mean, I'm not saying that because I like to come home too. You know what I'm saying? I like to get out too early. Get out a couple months early. But shit, I went out a couple earliest. Why I was the only one? Why was me and my man Shotty from Logan, right? We was the only dudes that they was ready to send back to jail for a phone. And now Shotty will tell you, I only had one phone. And matter of fact, I want to give much honor out to Shotty because he's a guy that came home to change his life, man. You know what I'm saying? Honorable guy, man. I've been knowing Shotty since a kid. But we was both in a halfway house. I got one write-up with a phone. They was sending me back to jail. He had got a few, but they didn't care. They wanted him after the 1-2, sending him back to jail. His paperwork came back from up top from the jail saying that they lost his paperwork. Mine's right to jail. Went right back to jail. They went right back. I was on the compound the next day like, God damn it, what happened? I remember Hurley looking at me like, yo, what in the hell, nigga? You need to change your life. You tripping. I thought you was going out of your life. I said, I did. Sometimes them places ain't for individuals, but for the most part, go in the right directions, young bucks. You have a right to remain silent. You know what I'm saying? You know your case better than anybody, so you don't have to talk to nobody but your lawyer about your case, and you don't want to talk on the phones, and you want to make sure you reserve your Fifth Amendment right, and you want to make sure that your freedom of speech is different. You want to limit it because you don't want everybody in your business. They will send you away. After this is all over with, I don't want to hear Kingearner when I see the shit. Yo, I listened to everything you said, man. But I just got a brand new Corvette. I'm killing them. I got the top off, man. If I hear that, I want to hear, and I got property, and I've been doing this, and I've been doing that positively. I don't want to hear nothing negative. You stop me in the streets, I ain't going to talk to you about no crime. If you start talking about you in the crime, I ain't going to hear you. I'm going to tell you, okay, have a nice day, because it's weird. What you trying to do? People that bring up crime to you, why? Why you bringing up crime to individuals that ain't in it? Keep it away from everybody. And everybody that don't want to be a part of it, stay away from crime. Kingearner live and direct.